Greetings, programs. Pianissimo here. Welcome to Vintage Story on the Rusty Gears server. And I think I'm going to get rid of this silly mask. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I said it looks like I have a teal beard on. But all right. This is something I found on our adventures. We are cooking up some crocks so we can try to keep our food a little more. We have not really done anything since last night. Of course, I found some red meat at the trader and I pulled up all of the mats, and yet again this is not registering as its own room, so I don't know what to do here. Honestly, have no idea why it's not registering, so I guess we just keep building them out, or maybe I just tear this whole thing down and rebuild it. I don't know. We'll figure something out. I don't know if we want to take a trip out to the little area out there. That might be a good idea. Actually, let's check our trader mats, what they say. Once they come in this time, maybe we run out there. We got a day. Less than a day. So he might be here in the morning. So what we'll do is we'll sleep and see who we see in the morning and then head out. Right. I just put it here and it worked with my bed. So I don't know if it's claiming all of outside as a room. I do not know. Maybe it just, I don't know how many walls it needs. Whatever. I'm really confused as to why that won't work. And the one next to the fourth one won't work either. Of course, it's not really a complete room yet, but I don't know what's going on there. So I think we're going to sleep. We don't have anybody on. We are it. I just slept through a storm before we started. It might be the door. Yeah, but the other two work great. Hi, Chaos, by the way. Thank you. That's the other thing. If I get another building materials trader, I will build a door. But yeah, the crude door seems to work just fine. And of course, my room here doesn't have a door. So, hi, Sophie. Consider the trader carpet don't work because it's on a slab, not a full block. I removed all the slabs and put it on full blocks. And because I think that hit me last season. But I moved the slabs, and yeah, so I'm thinking maybe I just rebuild the whole room and see if it helps. Lib, I think it's LIB. Sorry, it's dark blue on a on a dark blue background. I think that one trainer room isn't working because the walls are still in dirt. No, actually, no. I appreciate the advice. We are still working this together. These were stone, and it was the only different kind of stone I had, so I removed them and put dirt in there, and it still didn't work. So something went fishy with it, and I made sure there's no chiseled blocks, as every once in a while I'd accidentally do a chiseled block last time, but I haven't gathered any that I know of. So I am tearing this entire section down. See, look, this one works just fine, and it's got a dirt ceiling. In fact, my last one, a little bit. It's not lib. It's not lib it. It's little bit. Okay. Little. Okay. It's hard for me to see. My eyesight is not really that great, and I don't have a way of making that text any bigger. I may have to try, just for the sake of, improving my stream a little bit, being able to read my streamer or my viewers' names, because I refuse to say chat. I'm not going to refer to all of you as one collective chat. That's not like I mind anybody else doing it, but it's just something that I won't do. All right. Strikes me as weird, but I wouldn't call it a pet peeve or anything. It's just is there a rule they have to be so many squares apart? Nope. Unless it's new, because last time they were literally 2 blocks apart. I had them in 2 blocks by 3 or 4 blocks because I had the bed up above them, and I had little cells. I had the trader and the mat, and then 2 blocks, and then there was a chest right at the front of the door that I could grab, and then above it was the bed, and they were literally little cells. There was one here, and then you move over a wall, and then there was one here. Yeah, it was definitely different. Okay, so can I put Crocs in here? I'm assuming it has to have something in it. All right, we will experiment with that when we have something to put in it. Put these away. Yeah, let's head out with our tent bag and grab some more granite, and we'll make another trader stall. Oh, I'd like a shovel. I'm working on my little X skills. I am working on digging. And anybody know if the little naked thing, do you have to have like literally no clothes at all? Because yeah, I don't want to go around in my little leotard. Because that would be useful. Because I don't really want to wear armor or anything. But not if I can't wear clothes at all. Because although we live in swimsuit weather, I don't really need to wander around in my little white magical underwear the whole season. That'd be funny. Sophie, it still looks like a wooden slab floor, but I trust you. Yeah, maybe it's probably with the type of block. Yeah, that's what I thought, but the only block that was different in this one that wasn't in this one was something I had in the back, and I removed it. Planks. Yep, see? I pulled them up and replaced them all. I cut up the slabs, so they don't even exist anymore. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, right. We should have a trader over here. It's almost 10. It's almost 10. Come on, guys. In the meantime, let's get ready to go. We are completely out of food after my nuggets. And it's going to be okay on me for 2 days. Let's see. Let's put our grain in here for now. Can I pick this up with carry-on? No. I need a magnet. All right. And put our grain's already in there. Okay. There's some special blocks that come with a mod in your playthrough. Yeah, I thought maybe I got one in there, but no, I don't think so. But we're going to tear it apart just to make sure. It's like building a house in real life. There's always something that goes wrong, one challenge or another. Isn't that the truth? It's been a long time since I built a house, but yeah. Maybe start by trying a couple of different blocks. Yeah, I think it's more the buff gets less if you have clothes on. Yeah, and it says there might be some disadvantages too. So I don't know, maybe, I have a solution. We find, we get the minstrel robe that basically almost completely covers us. That way we're only wearing one thing. That might be cool. And then I only have to wear armor when, I really, really have to. Do I really, 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 really have to? Okay, let's dump that in there for now. Okay. I have a shop that's ready to go, but I need a chest first to make a register. Yeah, I'm going to be buying some bony soil for now, and then I'll need to buy some other things. Okay. So let's see, how do we open the X skills? It's the O. Yeah, I mean, it might work. I'll just find something. I don't have to wear one thing. Clothing is a burden. It's so funny. Movement speed 6%. Health up to 3 points. Temperature resistant for and decreases your hunger rate. So required level 3. Oh, and I'm level 4. That's why it's green, so I can put stuff in there. Don't care, don't care. That's, yeah. Health by 5%. That's kind of nice too. What if we do this? See, I read, well, actually I looked up videos and there's like nobody writing a video on these. And when they do, they're like, oh, I'm not going to read through them. That'll spoil the surprise. Like, well, it'd kind of be nice to know what some of them do, because some of them are a little confusing. Okay, and then we have one here in temporal adaptation. Why am I getting minus 5% experience? I do not know. I don't even really think I care about this. There was one thing that looked neat. That was this one. You have a chance of up to 11% to avoid any damage from enemies. Requirements, temporal adaptation 2. Let's see. Temporal adaptation. Tier 2, Tier 3. I don't understand what those mean on the side. And then Time Lord. Limited. Oh, okay. So you can only specialize in one. Because the other one I want to do is digging. And I don't have points to spend here yet. Alright, so I need to do some more research on this one. On what? Limited 1 specialization. So if you have to be a Time Lord in order to do... Where was it? Mining, feed, and spoot. It was this one. In order to do shifter, that doesn't make any sense. Alright, maybe requirements. If I want tier 2 of shifter, I have to have temporal adaptation 2 of 5. But I don't see that. This is called temporal adaptation, and this is temporal adapted. So I'm totally confused because we got some names mixed up here. Alright, but I would like that skill if we can manage it without, you know, having to use up the specialization. Alright, I think we're ready to go. Ooh, our pick is almost out. We better grab our pick. Our to-go bag. Oh, torches. If we want to venture downstairs real fast without... we won't go too deep in because I keep getting my head bonked by some baddies. So if I were torches, I would be made with sticks and not dirt. Although I'll take a stack of dirt with me. There's my muddy gravel. Okay. Sticks. Grass. Yeah, I have my hotkeys different than they usually are, so it's kind of messed up. Okay. It'd be nice when we can go adventuring just with a bunch of lanterns. Or a night watcher. Just plop the night watcher down. The minuses are from your class typically. Ah, okay. Yeah. Shifters and specializations is telling you that to get rank 3 of shifter, you need to have the Time Lord perk. But, yeah, as I was reading, it's only if I want rank 3. If I want a couple of ranks, then I don't have to specialize. Why are we taking feathers with us? Are we eating them? Oh, these are for traders, and I do not need to take them with us. I can go put them in one of the trader buckets. We may need to wait another day. We may need to wait another day. So let's go ahead and put the feathers in here. Hi, I'll take those. Oh, hi. We did have him show up. Ooh. You have a bronze pick. Stuff I can't really get from you right now. You want to... Ah! Okay, speaking of feathers. See, this is why I had the feathers. Get. But no, I don't need to take them with me on the adventure. Hello, Loon. Give me your gears. What else? I don't have anything else to sell. Wolf pup for 8. Now, if I had my gears built up, I would buy that to resell. Husbandry, don't really need. Although I may buy them to resell. Who knows? Yeah, I don't really have enough to buy any nice stuff yet. Alright. I think I'm saving up for chests and stuff first. Alright. Thank you. Oh, let me put the grain in here. You don't need it. The other guy needs it. Okay, good enough. Alright, let's head out, grab a little bit more granite, see if we can find any goodies. Ooh, you know what we don't have are empty baskets. And we have a full inventory of junk. Great. Alright, more cleaning up of stuff, because I don't have the storage. I think everybody's having, well, not everybody, but a lot of people are having storage issues right now. I don't know why I have the muddy gravel in 2 places, but all right. That doesn't need to be there. But I do need to save my copper bits. Okay. I don't really need to save that either. Okay, we can put that down. We're going to bring our lantern. We are not going to forget our lantern this time. Beep. Trader selling a bronze pick. I need to get trader mats going too. Yeah. Yeah, that's where I'm going to get all my tools and stuff. I need to save my tin bronze for making some splitter plugs. Alright. You can go in there. Yeah, that's the problem. We don't have empty storage. We have to... Oh, we have a basket over there. We may yoink. Okay. I think we're good. We're going to set these down. Probably should light all these torches too. Be a good idea. There we go. I think I have a good area to find a tin deposit, but it's going to take some serious digging. Yeah, I'm surprised nobody's hollered about tin, because we got that whole peridotite area south of us. That's usually the easiest place to find tin, in my opinion, in my experience. All right. Let's dump these. Boop. Yeah, we need to cut down some of the trees that are in the middle of town, because they've now blocked, unless they want them there, like Cricket Brit wants them there, they've blocked the view. I like to be able to see their houses. Oh, we have a trader there too now. All right. And step assist keeps having to be reprogrammed. There we go. All right. What do you have? Have a temporal gear for me. Luxuries? No, no. I need treasure hunter, don't I? And those are the wrong pieces. You don't have anything I want. Yeah, I'm thinking that like this. Like the aristocrat mantle or the minstrel robe is my favorite. You are purchasing stuff that I don't have. Oh. Low emerald? Do we have a low emerald? I think we have low of all of them. Nice. Okay. I don't know what food you're eating, but I must have food somewhere. I guess I'll find out whatever container he leaves his gears in. Do I have anything he'd even want to eat? Oh, there's some grain there. Okay. Nice. All right. We're up to 51 gears. That's also nice. We need to drop those off. Oh my gosh, all this prep just to get ready to go. All right, guys. See ya. Hopefully we're back. And we don't have a corpse recovery to do again today. That would be terrible. All right, we can take this. Yeah, that's not very much storage. Hi, Loon. I think it was this first one that we had. These. Yeah, I pulled these out just in case that they were different, but they're still just a basic block, so I'm not sure why it was causing problems. Good morning, T-Rex. Hope you all had a good night of sleep. I didn't really, but I tried. I actually had to call off some other obligations this morning because I could not sleep. We're gonna have to gather the food on the way too, because yeah, it's because I'll go hungry otherwise. Hopefully there's some berries along the way. Yes, this is, we're going to my dungeon. We're also low on clay and peat, so at some point, I don't have to do that on stream. I may go grab some peat and clay, but got real life husband birthday celebrations kind of thing going on. Yeah, those are the poisonous ones. No, thank you. We finished up, this is T-Rex, we finished putting up a sideboard on my kid's bed. So he slept in his bed, top part. Oh, top of the bunk. Otherwise he would roll off. Yeah. Yeah, I think my kid's old enough to where he won't roll off now. He wants to get a loft bed. We're going to look into that in the next couple of months. So he can have like dresser and stuff underneath and then sleep on top. All right, there's some berries. That'll fill our tummy at least, because our meat 2 days, berries 2 days. What is our saturation like? All right, we're gonna eat the meat first anyway. And we're sprinting because I can't see taking any longer than we have to when I'm trying to be entertaining. Oh, spelt. We're going to use all of our space for gathering food. That has to come home with me. I'm using the grain for the traders because obviously it lasts longer. Come on. Well, we've got enough food for now, I guess. Let's try not to use up the rest of our inventory. Oh my gosh, but if that's mature flax, we're going to mark it. Hopefully it's still here when we come back. We're hitting that on the way home. Definitely need lots and lots of linen. I reached level 5 in the survival skill. What did I do? Just jump over something? Sprinting, maybe? What is that? Oh. Survival. Ability points 1. Okay. Does that mean I can put a point in? I haven't decided what did I... Oh, that's right. Tier 2 combat 1 of 3. See, now I don't understand. What does that mean? 1 of 3. Does that mean I have to be level 1 in I am level 1 combat. It's not... So that's in general combat 1 of 3. This is what doesn't make any sense to me. Requirements to hit tier 2 to put another point in here, I assume, is to have combat 1 out of 3. Does it mean I have to put a point in here somewhere? I don't remember any of these because I won't have a tank. It was one of these. Bare hands. That I don't really care about, but all right. Well, we're not going to take the time to look at that now. But that's what doesn't make sense to me. If I'm only allowed to have 1 specialization, yet it wants me, I don't know. Someone really needs to write up is there a doc that I've just missed about this mod? I don't know. I just want to do the things that I want to do in it. But no, we need to make another tent bag and have one that actually has all of our living materials in. That's what I need to do. I'll offer a bounty on the Rusty Gears Discord for people that find the little mausoleums. There's a few different versions. Ah, darn it. I've managed to miss that every time so far. Anyway, a bounty for like, I don't know, 25 gears if someone can give me a location of one of the Better Ruins mausoleum things. Alright, should we take this wall next? How far back does it go? Oh, it goes back quite a ways. Alright. How far back in this corner? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3. Okay, so we want to go here. We want to take... Ooh, can I even reach that? Ooh. This is going to look really weird when I'm done dismantling this thing. I can't even see the block I was looking at. There it is. Creative tent bag manipulation. Cheese in the mod. So that way we can harvest things at our convenience. Alright, so we're going to lay the tent bag down there. So we can put like baskets and stuff like there. Let's take the one off of our back. Oh, there we go. We need the torches. We can ditch these, so... I'm worried about putting these in here because then they're going to expire. Pick is about to go. We're going to use those. We can ditch those if we need. Okay. Uh-oh. I made it here without my spear. There is a spear downstairs. There is a spear downstairs. So, okay. Here we go. Doing something stupid, Master. They've got quite a few of them. It's just a huge stairwell all the way down. This one had a nice kind of a ruined area on top. The other one didn't have so much. I've seen two of them. I haven't fully explored the other one either. But this has got a lot to it. And what I want to do, I need 2 more temporal gears. I need 1 more for a beacon. I've got a rune already. I need 1 more for a beacon, and then I need 1 for a night watcher. Of course, I need a little more gold for the night watcher too. That'll help me do some adventuring. You know what what we didn't forget. Never mind. Didn't forget it this time. Hooray! That way we don't. Oh, whoa. Yeah, we have a method to this now. There is a spear down there. Come on. How serious is this drifter? I don't... Oh no, there's 2 of them. Darn it. Probably because it's cloudy outside and they had a chance to spawn before I got down here. Alright. How much damage can we take? There's 2 of them. This is... Ended up killing a tainted drifter like this last time. What kind of... This is a deep drifter. No, he should be able to... Yeah, come on up. There you go. Take that damage. Come up here. Ooh. He's going for it. I need to be able to dump those torches down. I don't even have my spear. Did one of them die already? Killing him like this kind of sucks, but... I can't let him hit me because that hurt. Okay. Grab a bite to eat. See, he's taking damage. I think he's just resting. Did one of them die? I don't know if I... Oh, hey! He lobbed that rock and it bounced off. That's good. Oh, got me with that one. No, they're both still alive. Darn it! See, now if I had remembered my spear... I thought it was on my inventory block. I thought it was on my bar and it wasn't. Alright, what happens if I go all the way up and then back down? I'm just giving stuff time to spawn by not being able to get down there and drop some torches. We've got blocks that I want to block off the paths so we can just open one at a time. I don't know how far away we need to go. We could wash the whole thing out too. Alright. I haven't tried this yet, but let's see what happens. What's this little white spot over here? There's some fruit trees. Is that granite? That'd be nice. Alright. See if that helps any. I could take off my little gravestone there. All right. Darn. I'm a little bit bummed. I was good, remembered my lantern and forgot. Yeah, we can't stay here too long. We need to be... I was hoping to just loot a couple of things. Like one full inventory, because I don't have that much storage. But I'm not going to spend all day trying to kill drifters with no weapon. There's literally a spear right at the bottom of the stairs. Please let the drifters be gone. They're not. Oh my gosh, no, I got worse. Do we take the chance and try to get down there? I don't know if I'll have time to get that spear. Oh, duh. Okay, this is bad. This is really bad. Ah, shoot. Okay, so he can reach me, but I can't reach him. All right, well, this may have been a bad idea. Okay, well, let's just go straight for... Yeah, bummer. Didn't mean to waste all of our time today on a CR. Alright, we just go down real fast, and if there's a bunch of drifters down there, we just will take our granite and go. I'm thinking maybe because it's daytime or it's nighttime, they have a better chance at spawning because it's dark right there in the hole. Yep, very much of a bummer. But yeah, last night one of those, what did it? Tainted drifter. Yeah. I killed it by just coming up the stairs and, and letting it take fall damage. Or just take fall damage. It was quite funny. It took a while. But I had to because I was actually on a corpse recovery at that time. We'll just have to keep coming back until we don't have anything spawned there. Yeah, I have that marked because although I explored the ruin, it looks like there's one little building that I missed. Man. Not getting stuff done this way. That's right. We have another hour and 20 minutes. And we had to come out and bring the granite anyway, so. Oh, rift. Thanks. Sorry. That was probably not a good idea. I have no blocks. No, I'm gonna have to kill myself again somehow. Um, you can't break stone with your bare fists. Oh. On Vintage Story. I can't reach the dirt, I don't think. Let me see if I can reach the dirt. Before this guy kills me. Oh, look, I did it. Oh. I didn't think I could reach the dirt. All right. Oh, that sounds like a bad guy. No, there's too much. I realize it's nighttime, so I can't complain too much. But when you're low on food, you can't sleep a whole lot. Yeah, sometimes this game is a bummer, but it's all right. It's all good. Yeah, I just hate doing this when we're trying to be exciting and running back and forth, just sprinting across the grassy plain, and it's not exciting.
Man, there's like nothing in the distance.
No, this is a very nice grassy area if someone wanted to build something big. Since I wanted to build by spawn, I just narrowed my horizons. Figured I'd just concentrate on the one building and not the courtyard, and it'll be fine. Please don't hit the... Hit it both times today. All right, well, we can't just pause. We have to run down there. We were on the stairs at least. But yeah, that's a good idea to block off the rooms on all four sides. That way we only have to light up one section at a time. And he's still here. Okay, time for him to fall. Oh, okay. No, I'm leaving. That is something worse. Yeah, it's raining and it's dark, and there's no way I'm going to be able to get past this. All right. We need to come back when it's daytime and it's light outside. We get a better chance at getting down there and finding some good stuff. Well, all right. Sorry, everybody. I thought that would be kind of fun, but instead it was just a waste of half an hour. All right. All right, all right. But we have a good spot for a tent bag to grab a bunch of blocks. All right, meat. Tent bag. There we go. That's gonna drop us. We better stand here. Look at that. Isn't that nice? All right. Slowly but surely. Our ruin. It's completely mine. All right. Heading home, really need a beacon. Super, super need a beacon. A second beacon would be great. Okay, so basically we need 3 more temporal gears and a little bit more gold. So we're going to concentrate on traders. And as I said, I keep having to say I needed to go back and get let's not waste our resources here. Had to go back and get some more blocks anyway. There's some horses up here if anybody's interested. A pretty black horse. Oh, that's right. We're going to grab the flax on the way by. Yay! Looks like most of it was ripe. If it still is, I know they like to cycle. Peat. We'll get peat another time too. Oh, look at that. Glorious. All right, so we're going to use all of our linen. We are going to make another tent bag and then see how many traders we can build. Yeah, we're going to demolish that one first. Rebuild it. Because I like the idea of having just a little row of guest houses along the edge there. Do we have any ripe carrots? We'll take a mushroom. Yep, this time I'll remember to keep my food on me when I log out. Help it from spoiling. Help keep it from spoiling. Whew, need to hit up Crafty. See if she can sell us some food. No ripe amaranth, no ripe flax, no ripe sunflowers, no onions. That's almost ripe. There's a couple of them that are almost ripe. Right. So what I need to do is, like I said, offer a bounty for the mausoleum ruins, so I can go grab them and rebuild them in the graveyard or in the mansion. And the smaller ones, like the little monuments, a couple of those would look cool in the graveyard. We may have to expand it. It's kind of small at the moment. Oh, we went too far. Let's drop off the seeds. And the grain. All right, we can eat these. 20 days, 18 days. Okay, so slightly more. Oh, I missed Kendi. Sorry, Kendi. Whoops. I'm turned around. I don't know if we need to fire anything else right now. You're still here. Yeah, still nothing I want. Same stuff. Bye-bye. All right, let's put the tent bag down. Right over here is fine. Darn Darn. I was hoping to find something kind of cool, but okay. There's our adventure bag. Get all this stuff out. Put these back in here. There we go. Don't know if we need that for the next trader hut or not. I don't think so. Oh, we better get rid of the gotchas. There we go. They like to slide off 3 or 4 blocks and bonk me in the head. All right, now the straight cobblestone gets put on the wall around the outside. And then everything else we can build trader huts with. We are out of room.
Cats all over me, man.
Because you're comfortable?
Apparently, I don't know, man.
Alright, before we leave today though, need to make sure that 11, ouch. Our traders are loaded up with some grain, so even if I can't be here with to trade with them, they'll leave some gears in the box. All right, we're gonna eat these. I think that's all the kibbles we had. We can make 1 more cobblestone with that though. All right, do these. So I didn't need to pick all of that up. We'll take this. Yeah, I'm out of clay for selling too. Right, 2 pieces of cobblestone. And put the seeds away and go back out and grab some more. Demolish our little thing that we brought back. And I think it's much nicer taking this stuff out at home. Slowly getting our wall built. I like the idea of having this I mean, I'm a little OCD and I like things even. That although the gates are all even and they're built exactly the same, it's symmetrical, it just has a weird how it kind of bows out a little bit. I like and then the trader huts just kind of So I may demolish them all and then move them back because I had them moving forward. I forgot that the wall was going to bow outwards. I don't know if I want it that weird. I'm also going to redesign them at some point anyway to be a little more like the Second Empire, like the mansion is. Okay. Let's take our hard-earned, our 9 blocks of hard-earned cobblestone and head out to the corner. There it is. And all of this has to be taken out. No, we're not at the right level. This is the right level. This is it. does not need to be taken out. Okay. And then we come out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that has to go. That's it. 8, 9. And okay, well, we got one little teeny section of wall. Okay. Trader hut. This one, yeah, you're still here. Why are you guys still here? All right. We're about to lose our pick. All right. Did I grab those blocks? I did. Okay. Ah! Pick, axe, shovel. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. We're gonna take out this one, aren't we? And it starts here. Leave that one intact because it's actually working. We'll fix it later. Yep, not sure why this didn't do its job. I didn't get anything different for the floor this time. Alright, well, we'll take the wood out. I don't see why that would make a difference. Yeah, it's not registering it as a different room. It thinks it's too close to one of the others, or... Like I said, I can't imagine closeness as a factor unless they've changed that recently. Now we're gonna go see The Running Man, favorite story. Can't wait to see what they've done with it. I mean, I like the previews. It's definitely, it's different than the book, and it's different than the last movie, but it's still, I like what they've done so far, at least with the preview giving us the premise anyway.
Preview giving us some like good sneak peeks.
Yes. I mean,
I like that.
the idea of the story. I don't know. Now, Poet says that it's supposedly, he's been told, it's more like the book. Well, they can't really do it like the book because, spoiler, okay? Fast forward about 30 seconds if you don't want to hear the spoiler of The Running Man, the actual book. In the book, the protagonist dies. All right? There's no way he survives that horrific, one of the most horrific scenes I have ever read in a book. And I'm not a horror fan. I like Poe, that type of horror, the kind that you just sort of manufacture in your head. It's a lot of his horror is all thought, really. It is. It's a psychological horror, other than just gore. But this was very gory. In spite of that, it's still one of my favorite books. But oh my goodness. I'm a little bit of a critic of Stephen King. I'm not a horror fanatic, so I really don't um, watch a lot of it. But his stories, it's like they start out really good, and then like about halfway through the movie, you're like curious as to how all it's all gonna turn out. And oh, aliens. Okay, yeah, all right, it's aliens. It's like, oh, that's the explanation for everything. There's no, cool scientific thing behind it, or no, it's aliens. So I kind of did that in the wrong order. So these will end up being rebuilt anyway. Oh, I did that wrong too. Come on. This needs to be the floor. But he didn't do that in this book. In fact, I think it was one of his Bachman books. So if you ever get a chance to get Richard Bachman, it was Stephen King's attempt to say, and everyone's like, oh, well, you just make money, you just make bestsellers because of your name, and they'll buy your book even if it's bad. So he wrote a series of 4 books under the name Richard Bachman to show, I don't know, was it to prove to himself and other people that he wasn't selling books just based on his name. He was selling them because they were good. And they were, I think all of them were bestsellers. I'm not sure. I know Rage was. That was about a school hostage situation. Pretty good. I read that when I was in high school. It was pretty scary. And The Running Man. And of course, obviously, The Running Man has been made into 2 movies now. So I'm all with a bit of creative license for the books, and I don't think, having grown up in the 80s watching Richard Dawson do, Family Feud, and of course I watched him in movies when I was younger. I'm trying to remember, it wasn't a MASH movie, but it's a military movie, really popular. Can't think of the name, being dumb. All right. Anyway, casting Richard Dawson, like the penultimate game show host, as this evil game show host. I mean, just literally make your skin crawl evil guy. Was amazing, because Richard Dawson himself is such a nice guy, and he's funny on Family Feud, and you forget what an amazing actor he was, because he just did game shows. He did movies early on, and then he just did game shows after. So it was incredible watching him. This is, of course, the original Running Man. It doesn't like it. It does not like it. Okay, well, unless I've changed a minimum distance. Fine. My little rows aren't going to look very cool anymore. Let's go make another mat. Oh, if this guy's gone, we'll take this one. Oh, he dropped his gears on the ground. I guess that's a good thing. Good thing I came by. So yeah, definitely excited about the movie today. I should have a spot to put these copper bits in. I need to do some more smelting. There we go. 53 gears. Doing pretty good. I should water those too some point before we go. All right. It won't let me put this here, but I think it's because it's not a room yet. See, you need to start with the cobbled stuff on the ground. See, it likes this one, does not like that one. Likes this one, does not like this one. And it doesn't have to do with my bed out there because I've already taken the bed. I mean, that was before I had the bed. So that's not the issue either. Yeah. It's claimed all of outside as a Whoa. What was that? That sounded like a cave-in. Is there something underneath this? Okay, that was a little scary. Well, clearly that one doesn't work. I guess let's build this one in the proper spot. Yeah, I'm a little confused as to why this isn't working. Why they likes this one but not this one. Need to consult an expert. That's number 4, right? Number 5 would be on this row. Okay, there's 1, and if we build 2 here, and then 3 here, 4 here. That would put 5 here. Yeah, it's getting a little narrow as far as the hallway or path goes, but that's all right. Two, three. Whoops. Yeah, my little trader hotels are not working. Let's go ahead and leave this one. Dang. Take the stuff from this one, and then we'll take number 2 if we feel the need. Maybe make every other room storage, then trader. Yeah. Make it just like a regular guest house. Depending, I might need like a 7x7 to build my little Victorian Second Empire idea. I just want a little dinky thing. If I need more, then that gives me a little more room too. And the door still stands. Two, three, 4, and then boop. Oops, nope. You are wrong. There we go. And then Ashlar again. So I won't bother with trying to put a little fancy facade roof on it. It's going to be a pain in the butt anyway. I'm going to run out of blocks. Let's see. Nope. Nope. Cupie. See, this one doesn't even have corners on it, and it still works. Let's see what happens when I demolish the corners. Still likes it. Man. Yeah, see, it still works. There, and all right, moment of truth. Right. Doesn't care about that. All right, next experiment, do we just move 2 back? Unit 2. Back in its proper location. We still qualified? No food. That's right. Did we have some? We don't have some. All right. There we go. Okay, register the food. Well, we don't have a nice floor. Worried about moving the floor. All right. Now we do this again. And this comes down for a 3rd time. Unit 2 is cursed. Always better to be number 1 than number 2. Alright, so if this is the back wall, we'll leave those there. Are we out of blocks again? Nope. All right. So I'd make this cobble or granite. We have the stuff to go in here. So this one was functional. Ah. It'd be nice. We get the nice doors with the windows in them so we can see in. And then this one works. For sure. This one works for sure. So we need a basket or a container of some sort. And a door. To test it out. We're going to have a merchant there soon too. Okay. One more mat. And a container and a door. Coming up. After we water our garden. Looks like we're all good. Yeah, definitely not doing well here. I don't dare cut that one because that might be hooked to it. Okay, incoming container and a door. I don't know how we're going to make a container. The doors require... No, we just make a regular old door. The nice ones require extra bits. Okay. Container. Container and door coming right up. Oh, and then we need to make a mat. All right. We have a stick on us, don't we? We do. Oh, no, that's a tent bag. Which we need to make another one anyway. All right. Let's see if this works. And it works. It just didn't like it. I don't know. It was like the vintage story powers that be telling me you need to rebuild your houses to go backwards. Fine. So the next one will go down here. I built that one too close. Whoops. I built that one too close. Oh, such a dummy. Alright, well. Because that's only 4 wide. I miscounted. 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Alright. I'll have to move that one over. It's going to share a wall for now. That's the corner wall. Oh my goodness. All right. Oops. Do we have the blocks? We might not have the blocks. Alright. We can always finish it off with dirt. That's gonna look stupid, but are we out of hay beds? We may be out of beds. So that is 1 functional, 2 functional, no food. I better go get some food. 3 functional, 4 functional trader mats. Let's sleep. Oh dear, my breakfast is sitting here getting cold. Let's see if Cupid minds if I sleep. That would be no. Alright. Let's get some food for our dude. Yeah, okay, QP has food. Sorry, I've been talking, I've been reading. QP has 100 meat at 90% cured, and he's like almost starving. Trippy running around while someone sleeps. Yeah. I was worried. He didn't know whether me sleeping would make his meat go faster or what. Just trying to make time. He says, you slept in. So I was just trying to make time pass. Yeah. So we didn't know. It's always best to ask before you sleep because, gosh, it wipes your food out. So you want to sleep before you eat. All right. So what we need is a bed, a container, and a mat, and a door. Container might be an issue. We're gonna have to go harvest some reeds, like a lot. There's a few behind us. We don't want to take Sid's that he planted, but outside the mall might be my first death. Good luck, QP. QP isn't streaming today. I have viewers asking if you are streaming today. I'll ask T-Rex. Maybe he's just not on YouTube. We'll find out. All right. Door. Door. Bed. Okay, he might be looking at what he's doing. It's hay bales, like, right. Except we need... That's not how you make them. All right, there is a bed, a door, mat, all right, definitely tent bag next. Mat. Some sort of container. Do we have anything that we can free up? All right. I need to use my cool owl treasure chest, but there we go. And then food. Okay. Meow. All right, maybe he'll see that in a second. Maybe he's just on Twitch today and not YouTube. I'm not sure. Okay, we have a trader. Guests. Let's do this. That. Hopefully this works. There's the mat. Where's the mat? And that one works too. It just didn't like me putting them in the wrong spot. Well, except for this one. And that one's in the wrong spot too, but you know. Something trying to tell me don't bring them out this way. Maybe, I don't know. I trust the universe to help me along a lot. See, there's something underneath this. Do you hear that? We're gonna have to dig underneath, find out what's going on. Alright. We better go get our gears. Put those away. Oh, we still have that extra knife. Okay. T-Math. You got anything to trade, T-Math? I am considering... Those don't resell very well. I am considering the lapis, though. Seems like they only wanted 4 for a gear. See, now he's buying the wolf pup for 16. I knew I should have bought it. Now I can. I've got enough built up. Do you have anything else I want? Combat? 16 gears. Too expensive right now. It'll be great later, but not right now. Alright. And we have 2 candles we could sell. For just 1 gear, it's not worth it. Need someone to sell us some backpacks. Alright. You weren't very helpful, but thank you. Okay, you've got food. Make sure everybody has 5 or 6 pieces in there. We'll have to move that hut too. Reclaim my owl chest at some point. Alright. Everybody is fed. And it's now kind of sloppier than it was before. Yeah. It's alright. Garden's almost ready to yoink up. We have half an hour. What should we do in our half an hour? Try to work up some more containers somehow. I don't know if anybody wants some maple seeds. See, this is why we need something community center wise. Ugh, okay. For chiseling walls and stuff, we're gonna go ahead and put this in one of the trader containers. Good job, T-Math. Should we figure out, investigate, whatever, what that is below us? Sorry, dude. Here's your door. There's literally something underneath there. Where are we here? Let's go forward 3 and to the right 3. Are you streaming? Yeah, I still hear it. There is still stuff going on. Do I have my lantern? No. He's not streaming. He just realized he's not even recording. There's a sound of constant cave-in over here. Well, I have a big hole in the ground. There it is. Whoa! Can he hit me from there? nature drone. Ooh, is he trying to get me? He died. I have a small rust crystal. This is beyond my comprehension. Yeah, this is like the... Is this a cave system or just a hole? It is just a hole. Well, we're gonna have bad guys spawn down there. We'll have to fill in said hole. Sorry, it's dark. I didn't bring my lamp. But was that it? Maybe somebody gathered copper there, and that's why the hole was there. That could have been it. All right, we got a couple bits of copper. We have the mysterious noise. The haunted house, the haunted guest house is now fixed. See, he's already telling me he's happier. All right. Took care of the spooky noises beneath your bed. Sorry about that. QP, got a free set of sails and bought some parchment from a merchant not set up for combat yet. Yeah, me, oops. Yeah, me neither. Died twice. You baddies. Alright, we're gonna have to figure out something to eat. Yeah. Have to cook some grain. I do not like cooking my grain. Well, not until I have enough. But before we go, why don't we head south? It's still cold. We'll head to that trader down south, gather some clay and some peat, and see if we can grab some food. Those won't fit there. We don't need these on us. Actually, we don't need any of that on us. Oh my gosh, look at all the garbage. No place to put them. I hate using my vessel for this, but I don't know if those are even worth anything. Extra knife. Yep, we get a supply of gears and we get all of our temporal gears that we need, then we will... Come on. Start buying tools and stuff. I want to get back down into that dungeon tonight, this afternoon, whatever. There's some tools that we can use down there. Alright. So I do not know if I'll be streaming tonight. I might, depending if I want to do anything exciting or just chores, you know. Left this morning to find oak. Came back full inventory and no oak. 2 dragon's eggs though. Uh-oh. Okay, I got auto run going. There we go. And candy's on. Yep. Yep, yep. This is a cool little group of hot springs. Well, we are headed to the vendor that buys clay and peat. So we may want to pass by a peat spot. Is that amaranth ripe? Yes, it is. Yeah, I got lots of I have some oak seeds at the basket at the spawn statue. Okay, do I have peat marked mushrooms? Probably not. There's the peat. Alright, we'll head to the shore. Should we go via mushroom land? Yeah, we can. We'll just veer over. Should check our mushroom tree too, nearby our house. Poisonous ones. Yeah, I need to smith up some plugs to get some building mats too. Got other stuff I need first. And that was getting the traders done, and I need to get materials for containers right now. More poisonous ones? Ah, those are not poisonous. Yep. We got to make sure that we have these on us when we log out. These are good. I'm even willing to eat one of the poisonous ones. Probably should. Oh, whoa. Stupid wolves right here, interfering with my mushroom gathering. Alright, let's go over here and gather some peat. Put those by the trader. Inventory. Yeah, we're good. Oh, that's what I hear. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, both hands busy. Couldn't hit my cough button. Alright, definitely need a couple of full stacks of peat. One to sell, one to keep. And then want to play. We need to see about a beehive kiln. Who was it that made the super cool looking beehive kiln? Maybe if we could help with materials, because they chiseled it or whatever, and it was gorgeous. Whoa, 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 no! How do I sprint? There we go. Wrong buttons. Go eat those things. Humans are stringy. There he is. I want my peat. We should do this too. Ah, we got 15 minutes. Seriously? Does he not like water? Or did I lose aggro? Alright, we just want some reeds. We have a few at home. Let's get up to 24, make a basket. And a drifter. Scoot. Look at all the bugs. And a wolf. Is he trying to swim toward me? He is. Oh, he doesn't stand a chance in the water. Wolf might. Give me the odd temporal gear that a drifter very, very rarely gives. Okay. Yeah, we'll end up at the trader, which is fine. Nice, we're gonna need to head home first. Poet has not said when he wants to leave, so have to stream a little extra. All right, we're gonna leave those two. I've only ever gathered just the one there, I think. Whoa! Come on, come on, come on. No, no, no. I'm gonna be stuck in here. And he's leaving. All right. Drifters come. And I shut the door. Ugh. Okay, so you want to buy the clay that I did not bring. You want peat. And I got crap outside. Can someone sleep? I'm stuck inside a crater. Trapped by drifters, shivers, and wolves. Yes, please. When do you reset? Less than a day? Hopefully you still want the red clay. Look at him go. Yeah, I know. Except they're not disappearing. Aren't you supposed to harvest these? Someone's hitting me. Oh, shoot. Alright. If we go this way, maybe they'll despawn. What was that? Okay, so what did we get? Rift Bloom seeds. Okay, more Rustbound Magic stuff that we can... I'm gonna need the birch seed. I gotta plant that stuff. We're gonna plant that at the trader. Alright. Let's see what I marked over here. That looks like peat. We'll take you. But we need clay too. Let's eat the berries. Yeah, we need to get the rest of our peat and then maybe a little bit of clay to sell to the trader if he hasn't reset his trades. We might be out of shovel soon. Get these. Okay, got that in play. And then I need to start working on at least a list of materials we need. It's going to be fire clay, but I think I can do that with crushing clay stone. Needs a pulverizer. So I'm going to need to cozy up and make friends with someone that's going to have a pulverizer. Alright, that should be good. And we set this little piece there, because when we come gather peat, that little spot, that little guy will be waiting for us. Alright. Containers. Seriously need temporal gears. The one is the most important. I have one. The beacon and the rune are the most important. And then when I get another one, hopefully I can make like a night watcher or something. That seemed to be, there we go. Cutting the wrong one. Alright, that's enough for 2 more baskets. Let's head back to the trader. He's got red clay right by him. Wow. Mother load on the food here. I don't dare catch the crabs. I don't have time to go cook them. And they went bad on me last time because I was on my way out. I was very sad. Let's go see what he's buying first. Crab battle, yeah! I was so sad. Hi, by the way, Tristan. And he's not buying it anymore. He's buying woad, really? Cornflowers? Darn, can't believe I missed it. Alright, well that's okay. We need clay for our own use. Nothing I can do with one of these, so. Pete reads, and those will sell. There we are. Is Rusty Gears 5 using any class mods? I don't think I can look. I don't think so. I don't remember seeing anything else other than the mage. I really need to make a page. I need to get my website up and working again. Make a page for Rusty Gears mods. Alright, we're going to do this. We're going to head home. Oh gosh, it looks like that's it. Alright, we're headed home. Birthday celebration for Poet today. He's now the same age as I am. So he can't call me his old lady for a month. Is that for me? That's for me. Oh, look more. Oh, I got that marked already. Some class mods adds a merchant trader type class to get some neat things while trading. We do have the glass. That was the pottery trader. Is that vanilla now? Anyway, we have a glass trader. I think that's put in by bricklayers. Yeah. So bricklayers add the pottery one too? Okay. Wow, my latency must be really low. That's nice. They fixed, I say quote unquote fixed. They attempted to fix our internet. Yes, I do know these are poisonous. You know what? It'd be nice if I got XP for eating poisonous mushrooms, because I do that all the time. Think I might get survival XP for eating poisonous mushrooms. Yeah, just don't cook them in a stew because it's a little too much. I'm a malefactor. I don't have very many hit points. It'll kill me outright. Oh my goodness. That was a commoner. Very, very first episode. And I picked the mushrooms and noticed they were poisonous. And it's like, okay, very first world. Well, I say very first world. It took me 3 worlds before I didn't die just looking for a container the first night. When I first one I actually started building. And I found the poisonous mushrooms. It's like, all right. It was the very first thing I ever cooked. And I thought, maybe, well, I'll try cooking them. It's not going to hurt me. I mean, I can eat one and, you know, the hit points, meh. So I tried cooking them. And of course I cooked 4 of them in a row, right? And I thought maybe it'll deaden the poisonous aspect of it. No, it just made it like minus 20. It was these too. So it was like minus 24 hit points or something for this bowl of stew. This is the first thing I'd ever cooked in a pot. So literally, I pulled it out of the bowl, but I didn't know how to get it out. So, and unfortunately, hopefully that's, oh shoot, that drive won't be recovered. I don't know if my save game is on there. I had originally planned on putting all these in one world. This was the first place I ever built. So out front, I just basically set my bowl that I had, you know, used pottery or the napping to make the little thing out of the clay, and I was so excited. And my bowl I couldn't use it because it was full of poisonous stew that would kill me outright. So I literally set it right outside my front door and left it. Had no idea how to clean it out. Death cap, funeral bell, pink bonnet, fly agaric, hefty veggie stew. That was before those were all in there. It was just fly agarics, way back in the day. Yeah, I've heard that joke 3 times this week. I was born in the 1900s. That sounds just so wicked. I was. Not even, the last half of the 1900s. My mother was born in the first half of the 1900s. I remember before pit kilns were added. Yeah. I think that's right about when I started playing. I don't think I did a pit kiln. I think I cooked them on the stove, right? All right, last mushroom. Yum yum.